Now it's you, Bella. And now it's Nora. And now it's you. And now it's Nora.
And now it's me.
And now it's Nora. And now it's you. And it's you and Nora.
For me and Nora?
Uh-huh. Nora. See, look. See?
Bella. And now it's my turn.
Yep. Can you say hello?
Hello.
Nora, can you say hi?
Hi.
Good job.
Well, you're welcome for that little intro to today's video. And now, this is not going to be a vlog like the last few. I will be driving a lot today. I've got a meeting that I'm heading to now, and then I've got voice lessons pretty much the rest of the afternoon until about 7:30 at night, from starting at like 3:30. So it's going to be a lot of just running around and lessons and meetings and stuff like that. So I'm not going to be putting together a long vlog. But I did want to say a couple of things. Well, one, recap of yesterday. The photo shoot with Jed was a lot of fun. We got some really fantastic pictures, I think. I know we got some great ones of Nora. She's adorable. And I think we got some headshots for me. So I'm just waiting for him to kind of put those together, to edit them, and get them sent over. And hopefully that'll happen soon, in the next few days, in the next week or so, depending on his schedule. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see how that goes, where that goes forward. And yeah, so yesterday was great, a lot of fun. Also today, as far as working out today, my shoulders are killing me from yesterday's workout. Turns out when you don't work out for a while, and then you grab 35-pound weights and try to do what I did, your shoulders get mad at you. Mine got mad at me. So I'm going to be hopefully this evening doing some stretching, maybe even some yoga. I'm going to try to do a video, and I talked to Kate about this yesterday, because she does yoga. She's great at yoga, and I've done a little bit of yoga with her, just like this much yoga with her, and I know I need to work on flexibility. So I talked to her about her finding or putting together a little 5 to 10 minute yoga session. Yoga, I don't know what you call it, a yoga thing, workout for us that she will basically lead, teach me, and I'll just film it, and that'll be a vlog one day. It'll be me attempting to do yoga, Kate doing yoga very well, and you guys hopefully laughing uncontrollably at how bad I am at yoga. So that's some of the stuff that's coming down, this recap yesterday. But now on to what I actually wanted to talk about today. I actually wanted it to be a little more serious today. And this is sort of one of those thought of the day things that I was doing for a while. I see regularly online on Twitter, and this one is thanks to Tara, because you retweeted something somebody said about the song Fix You by Coldplay. And you were like really mad about their take on it. And I totally got it. I totally understood where you're coming from. I was like, I hear you. I agree with you. They said basically that the song Fix You sends a dangerous message because it says that, basically something's wrong with you and you're broken. But you're not broken. You're totally fine. Right? And that's a message you hear all the time. And that is that you're not broken. You're fine. You're totally fine. You don't need to change anything. So that's a massively dangerous and really awful thing to promote as a general statement. That is ignorant. That is really just a very bad message to be putting out there. And I truly mean that. Because as a general blanket statement, that's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. And it's so easy to demonstrate how that's wrong. Here's a couple of examples. Mr. Adolf Hitler, you're an awful, horrible, racist, murderous, terrible human being. There's nothing wrong with you. We don't need to fix you. You're fine. No, obviously that's wrong. That's terrible. When you've got people who are addicted to drugs and alcohol and all of the rest of that, and you tell them, you know what? There's no need to fix that. Well, what do you think you're telling them? You're telling them, don't go get help. Don't go seek that out. There obviously is an issue that is there that needs to be addressed. That's not saying that the whole person is a throw it away, but admitting that there are issues and that there are problems that people have is incredibly important to personal growth and just to making sure that people don't continue on with bad decisions, poor choices, and that they further themselves, that they better themselves. And so it's really, really frustrating to me when I see messages like this, and I see people coming out there just making these blanket statements, and I understand the thought behind it. The thought behind it is that there's people saying, oh, you need to change everything, and you need to be X specific thing. That's not what I'm talking about here. That's not at all what I'm talking about here. What I'm saying is that every single person in the world has things about themselves that could be and should be, ideally, improved. It absolutely needs to happen. I'm terrible at waking up in the morning. I also can be a little bit quick-tempered with people, and I'm super, super snarky and sassy in inappropriate times. Like, I've got a whole list of things. Just ask my wife or anyone who knows me. They'll give you a list of things that you'd go, there are definitely some things that Tim could use a little work on. And you know what? That's great. You know what? That's okay. That is part of growing as a person. So it really frustrates me when I see it. Really frustrates me when I see that message, because to me that is genuinely dangerous. That is genuinely a terrible blanket statement to make. To just say, no, there's nothing wrong with anybody. There's nothing that needs to be addressed or fixed. These are the same knuckleheads that want Donald Trump executed because they hate everything about him. So you're telling me you wouldn't change anything about that guy? You don't think that guy should change? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't work. It's a terrible blanket statement to make. If you want to make a statement like that, you're going to make a healthier statement that encourages people. I would think that instead telling them, regardless of what you have going on, regardless of your faults or your weaknesses or the things about yourself that you feel need to change, you are still valuable, you are still loved, you are still important, and that the problems and the issues and the things that you struggle with and that you deal with, that you want to fix, that you want to address, they don't define who you are. That's pretty easy. That's pretty straightforward. That makes sense. That doesn't tell people not to address the issues that are right in front of them that need to be addressed. Okay, I'm done ranting. I'm done. I know this is way more serious than the last few vlogs. I know that it's sort of a change from what I've been doing recently, but I had to say it. I had to get that off my chest. So there you go. I'm done. I will see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully, tomorrow I'm going golfing. Yes. And tomorrow I'm actually going to attempt to do some videos while I'm golfing with my buddy. All right, my buddy Nathan, and there's two other guys we're going golfing as well, but really my buddy Nathan and I try to do some videos with him. He's awesome. He's actually a chiropractor in DFW. Fantastic guy. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. But anyway, that's it. I'm done. I'm out. Peace. See y'all tomorrow.